Hi everyone, welcome back. So it's been a little while and I sit with the show here and like making videos a lot in amongst everything that's going on for me. And I really love doing this kind of stuff. I really love sharing the wisdom and the things that have helped me. And I said to a friend, like, well, how can I do it when I'm feeling unwell and, you know, I've got a lot of life challenges going on? Like, how would I continue? You know, I'm trying to be positive and help people help themselves and find ways that can support them and to be themselves in their life. You know the drill if you're here, if you've been here before. So how can I do that if I'm not well and I've got my own stuff going on? And she said, that's the magic, Suze. Like, what you are learning and what you're going through is the magic. You don't have to wait until you've got through it in order to help people. So I really like that. There's actually just somebody coming past. Oh, a little dog. Oh. Morning. Oh, gorgeous dog.
He is a nice dog.
Little like patchwork dog. So that really struck home with me because I think it is really important that we all be really real. And part of this, the whole point of what I'm sharing here and what I created with the Soul Show, and it's definitely evolving, so watch out for that. There's definitely going to be changes. I feel like in myself I'm really changing, but I started it because I wanted to be authentic. I wanted to call upon us all to share more, like, about real life, about what we're going through, what we love, what helps us, what changes us, you know, just what we're here for, how we're living our purpose. Like the Soul Show, right? We're here as a soul in a human body to have an experience. And my experience at the moment is one that's pretty shit sometimes, but there's also a lot of joy. So the topic today is about sitting with difficult emotions or challenges in life. And really, I just wanted to be here in a challenging time for myself and sort of talk about how I'm going through that. So for those of you that don't know, a lot of you do, but I haven't really shared, you know, extensively about it. But I have got chronic fatigue, ME, or I've been experiencing symptoms of that. I've had that. It's really difficult when you've got a chronic illness. You don't want to keep saying I've got that because I don't want to identify with that. But that is something that I've been experiencing, as well as problems with my ovaries. So I've been diagnosed with primary ovarian insufficiency. It's something that I want to talk more about because as women like me, it's quite rare, especially at my age. And there's women out there that have got problems with their fertility, with their hormonal balance and their feminine cycles, and they're just sitting alone in silence, and it's painful. And so how do we sit with these things, and what things can support us in like being with stuff and not wanting to push it away? So it's really natural in life, isn't it, to want to not go through pain. Yeah, I think the whole of our society is set up to get rid of pain. It's like, right, you've got some pain, take some painkillers. Now remember, painkillers don't actually stop what's wrong, they just cover it over. So a lot of our way of dealing with stuff, especially in the medical world, is, right, what can we do to cover this over and stop you having any symptoms? And I don't find that very helpful. I think that we are meant to go through pain and the things that we go through in order to give us messages, in order to change something. So if we just cover up and push away and avoid all of that stuff, those messages, then how do we ever learn? Like, I feel like so much of the person I am has come from learning and being in and sitting with painful situations. So being in abusive relationships in the past made me able to understand what that's like, and understand that we don't just judge people when they're going through difficult things. We don't, you know, I don't feel judgmental if I hear of somebody choosing poor partners or going through situations where they're stuck, because I've been in that. I think it's such a gift, and I don't mean a gift to be in those situations, but if we find ourselves in these situations, health challenges, life challenges, relationship challenges, you know, in a job we don't want to do, any of those things that can be really hard, dealing with loss, if we just want to get rid of it all, then where is the learning? And I think also there's something in that it just keeps cycling round. Yeah, there's some things that we come here as a soul to have this embodied experience that we're meant to learn. And so I'm really practicing trying to be with that. Now I notice how hard that is, okay? So when I get really fatigued, I do a lot of searching in my mind for what I did wrong, like what did I eat, what did I do, what did I overdo, you know, have I learned anything, am I going to be stuck in this? There's all of that, it all goes on. Sean sees a lot of it, you know, it's a whole cycle. And what I've been trying to do recently is, within that, knowing that it will pass, because these things always pass, things pass, but can I just be in the pain? Can I be in that discomfort? And what things support me to do that? So not making myself busy, not distracting myself, talking to friends and loved ones about it. So being real about where I am, because a lot of us will also go through pain or challenges and shut ourselves away. Like I did that a lot while I was really, really unwell. I found it really difficult to be constantly feeling like I was moaning about what I was going through, and I didn't want to burden people, so I just stopped talking. And that is really, I mean, yeah, there's time for, like, you know, self-reflection and having time by yourself. I love a silent retreat, but I think in these challenging times we need our community. So many of us don't have community around us. We live in such an individualist world, don't we, where we're all in our little houses on our own, doing all the jobs and doing all the things, trying to do everything all on our own, raising families, having jobs, holding together households, you know, all of that. And we're not meant to do that. We're not built like that. We're built in community. So talk to people, I think, is the first thing that I would say. If we don't want to avoid where we are, let people know how crap you feel. Like, tell them what you're going through. Find people that love you and don't judge you, and also don't just try and make it all better for you. Because if the people that can sit with you in that darkness are the true gems in the world. Like, I've got a few people, it's going to make me cry, that have been with me through all of this, through all of these challenges. I've got extra health challenges going on at the moment, and they show up time and time again, and they don't tell me it's going to be all right and you just, you know, let's make you feel better. They just sit there in that darkness with me. So try and find those people is something I think that's really important, and being real. Another thing is just trying to give yourself a bit of a break. That's a really big thing. Like, if you're having a hard time in life, you're sitting with difficult emotions, you're going through a challenge, take some of those things off you. Like, think about the things that aren't essential. So much of what we do is what we think we should be doing. Society tells us that we're supposed to be, I can only speak from a woman's point of view, but like super women, right? I don't want to be a superwoman. I want to be a woman. I don't want to be able to hold together a household, all of the things I do, a job, like being fit, a family, you know, think about building a family, go through hormonal challenges. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to be doing all those things all at once. So let some of that stuff go. Let it, you know, let it go. Give it to other people. Ask for help. And another thing for me would be to carve out time for me. Like, so what things help you feel better? Now, I don't mean distraction. I don't mean, you know, find things like drinking or whatever that sort of makes it all disappear. I mean, what are the things that bring you joy? So for me, this is singing and dancing and painting and yoga and walking in nature, quality time with Sean and with my loved ones. So I try and think about what are those things that I can do, because it's so easy when you're in a challenging time to let all those things go away. So for a long time, I did nothing, none of those things I could do. I didn't even have enough energy to read or paint. So that was obviously really, really difficult. So I had to find little things that brought me joy. So little funny videos on YouTube, or watching some comedy, or like having a giggle with Sean, having a cuddle, having a bath, going for a massage, like things that I could do within my window of energy. Like, what were they? And I looked forward to those. Going to the sauna, like Sean would literally help me get in the car when I was really ill and drive me to the sauna, so I could just have 15 minutes in the sauna. But you know, those were the things that you've got to have those joy moments. So those are some of the things that I do. I'm not going to make this video too long, but I just wanted to say that I'm here with you. Like, life can be challenging, and I think that it's really easy. Like, my friend, one of my best friends, calls me Shiny Susie. And a lot of the time I want to come with all the shine, right? Like, I'm like, hi everybody. And that is my natural way. But a lot of the time I don't feel like that, like with what I've been going through. And a lot of my pain is actually double pain. It's the pain I'm sitting with, and then the pain of feeling like I'm a burden to people, or nobody will like me while I'm going through health challenges. Nobody wants to hear about it. You know, I don't know what to do. And I think it's really important to just know that you're loved for exactly who you are. These things will pass. They do pass. You know, and we learn so much from going through this stuff. So think about all the gems that you can share because of what you're going through. So I'm going to be trying to share more and more of like what I've been going through and what I've learnt in this time. And let's just try and have conversation about this. So do share in the comments if you want to tell me what you're going through, where you are. I'm always here to chat, and just know that you're not alone, and that sitting with stuff, even if you just do it a little bit, with all the support you can, your nervous system support, people support, yeah, get your dog, your pets. Hi.
Hello.
Speak of the devil, we've got some lovely little doggies coming up here. Oh, little cuties. Get all those lovely things that you love around you, and yeah, take that experience of what you're going through, because it does create diamonds. It does, and it's hard. And there are a lot of things in life, like these beautiful hills and this beautiful little dog. Hello. Hi, beautiful. Hi. Can I say hello? Hi. Oh, he wants to see Sean. Hello.
Working.
Oh.
Just a passing visit.
Lovely. So I'm going to end on that note. So hope you all have a great day. We've managed to get up here for a little walk out in the fresh air, and I do feel better. Yeah, just nature holds you as well. Nature's always my go-to. So that is one thing I will say. If you don't know what your things are, then probably start with nature. Get out, get in, you know, hug some trees, sniff some bark, get in the water. And yeah, you're not alone. So see you on the next one, guys, and let me know what you think, and if there's any topics you want me to chat about. If you want to come and chat with me on the channel, that'd be great too. All right, take care, with lots of love.